Live de NBA 2K 2020 contra a máquina. Vamos ver se eu consigo ganhar aqui. Às vezes não vão conseguir ouvir direito o áudio. Tentar aqui fazer algum jeito pra vocês eu poder ouvir o áudio do jogo, mas é porque eu não sei porque, mano, o NBA não captura o áudio do jogo. Só se eu pôr o áudio na TV. Mas não sei o motivo porque acontece isso, mas compartilhar a live aqui. Vambora. Ah, mentira. Deixa eu dar uma pausa aqui que meu controle tá descarregando. Vou pôr o outro aqui. Calma aí, só um instante. E aí, Wallace?
Making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And that one falls for Collins. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft break, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
And Atlanta has possession after the miss from Stephen Curry.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Curry against Young. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And good that time.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Green over Collins. And just miss after miss right now. The Hawks leading by 9. Passes it to Capella. Young outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Green finds Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Young taking his time here. Now Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting the
And the first one drops.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And now here's Chris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors trail by 10. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is...
Calma aí. Começar de novo.
You know what, Smitty, tonight we have 2 teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
stay within offense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Thompson. After Clint Capella's miss. The shot's good.
Oh, fiz esquema, mano, pra captar o áudio do jogo.
Great decisions with the ball.
Eu deixei o áudio deixei tudo no fone, né?
Here's
E
Young.
deixei o microfone do microfone ligado.
An easy 2 points
Coloquei
on the
assim
layup.
próximo assim do meu ouvido,
Got to
entendeu?
the 10. I think he was surprised
Oh,
that he
funny.
himself that environment.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Curry finds Thompson.
É, onde que
At the elbow, Green.
deixar na TV
Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talking about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And he knocks down the first one. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
Vai demorar
At
pra
this point,
terminar
we
aqui,
take
velho.
his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes
Boa,
the numbers
mano.
test,
Só terminar
and he certainly
daqui
passes
ou na gente joga.
Curry, the best at what he does. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Big shot on the way. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. We discussed the challenge of defending Steph Curry. Coach said it's not just his outside shot. People forget what a terrific finisher he is inside. Kevin, there is no question that people still sleep in that aspect of Steph Curry's game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Clay, picture perfect from down there. All in a day's work for the former three-point contest champion.
Now, here's Capella, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Warriors have got their first 3 shots to go in for him. We'll start off this game. Here's Thompson. Collins grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Right wing.
Que aquela última vez que eu joguei lá, mano, paguei 3 pontos de diferença e...
And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's
No
got 6.
último segundo
That's 3 out
do
of 4 now,
segundo
and you
tempo eu
can
fiz
see
a
his
cesta, viu,
confidence
mano?
already building.
Aquela cesta ali da
The Warriors
pra outra,
trail.
foi louco. Eu tenho até hoje na galeria,
Outside
cara. Eu gravei com
No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Covered by Wiggins.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his
Vai ficar
teammates.
assistindo aí?
Curry outside. A shot, no good. The Hawks lead by 3.
Ah, tá.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Collins, and again it's Atlanta.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Demorou, mano.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Over Young. And the basket by Curry. 6 points for him.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
Young passes to Capella. To the left side wing. That's in. Coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Chris. Left side Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And here's Young from the arc. Up the line by Atlanta. Collins, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here's Curry following the basket by Trae Young. Over Young. Chris kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Chris. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And when he was drafted, there were questions, Smitty, about John Collins' best position. At 6'10", what do you think? Better as a 4 or a 5?
And you know what, Kevin? A lot of people called him a tweener. The way he's developed now, it's positional versatility. Whichever spot he plays, he's holding his own.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Passes to Hunter. Now, here is Young. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And they're just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And the second free throw, good.
One area the Warriors have stood out is their chemistry. Last season, we saw they were tested. On-court arguments, some tension. But this team is too locked in to let that persist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 11. Shot to stop the run. The long distance three is good. Curry's got 14 points. And Steve, to what extent do you think that KD's free agency rumors affected the Warriors?
You know, I think it was a big part of it because everybody was talking. There was a lot of chatter for the first time we have seen with the Golden State Warriors team. Even when he got hurt in the playoffs, all you heard was, are they better without him? No. When you're at the top, there's a lot of noise. Tuning that out becomes critical.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
From the wing. Poole, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Young, good look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Cool. No good again that time.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Atlanta making some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Carter in for Hunter.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Clock at 6. Shoots a three. And Poole gets it to go. Atlanta leading by 11. And here's Young. He's got 14. Now Reddish. The pass to Dedmon. Lots of room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
More comfortable on the finishing end these days. Dedmon's jumper is looking great.
Golden State's drawn 4-6 from long range here early on. Kicks it to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year one leave plenty of room for growth.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bembry's checked in. Here's Poole. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star. And Trae Young with plenty of talent. We'll see what he can accomplish. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Warriors trail by 15. Poole, the pass to Thompson. Here's Looney, and stolen by Dedmon. They push it up, 4 on 3. Shots good from Young. Young's got 21.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Pascal. They get it again. Looney passes it to Pascal. Here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Over Young. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the turnover again by Golden State. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Carter outside. And Vince Carter with the slam.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The Hawks leading by 19 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fernando, the pass to Teague. Over to the left wing. Fernando can't get it to go. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Got to pay attention to Thompson. He can sky up for those slams.
Teague for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Carter. Teague out there at Denver. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Fernando in at the 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building. Chase Center in San Francisco is going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Here's Curry after the made shot from Jeff Teague. 4 on the clock from downtown. Curry can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bembry shot good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Teague against Curry. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 20.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Teague, the pass to Bembry. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Wiggins. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Teague with the ball. Fernando, that's good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man. And one thing that held the Hawks back last year, all the mistakes.
Yes, last in the league in turnovers, second to last in personal fouls. They were one of the youngest teams last season, and it showed. But you have to have more discipline to win games, which is why they only won 29.
Fernando, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Atlanta.
Pick coming.
Teague deciding where to go with it. With some arc, and it's denied. And he recovers it. And it's Carter missing. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Wiggins drives in. It's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Hunter's checked in for Vince Carter. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
On the free throw, no good. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him. He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the paint, here's Hunter. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors trail by 20. On its way from Curry for 2. Great D that time from Teague.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Collins checked in for Atlanta.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Teague, the pass to Collins. Over Wiggins. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the wing on the left. And it's Curry at the elbow. Launches a 3. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Now here's Curry, who's got 23. And the shot is long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hunter, the pass to Huerter. That one falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hey, yo, get on Steph.
Curry on the wing. Teague covering. Curry, good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Teague against Curry. Here's Fernando. Here's Hunter. It's deflected. They get it back. And another shot. Here's Teague, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, when Teague has a step or two on the drive, he'll shield the ball and do his best to draw contact.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Capella's checked in. Curry passes to Looney. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. And Teague, here we go.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Curry dishes to Green. Over Collins. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Teague kicks to Collins. Back to Teague. To the middle. Here's Capella, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got 12 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Curry passes to Looney. Now Green. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Teague, three-pointer. Atlanta gets it back. Collins tries yet again, and the layup.
Get it out the business. Made 100 racks on the C-Day. Made $1 million on a weekday. 15,000 on a cheap day. Like a deep dish. Outside, no rebate. I been done right to another city. I got a brand new with me. Got it paper. Ain't heard of me. I got a bitch. Dripping my sweat to Givenchy. I ride my in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got it with me, shit Barbie. Hot girl like Arizona. In Colombia, my diamonds in Africa. My DJ, shawty had a on her. Yeah, one time. For the one time. Yeah. You know life is like a movie and I hope it's Spike Lee. Written on a mission not to get it on my life. Please don't wake me up, cause I don't find I don't even sweat it, I can't let it. It's a life breeze. I can't even freestyle for these rappers, it's a slight fee. She said I'm the go-to, yeah, I told her become might be. I've been on some good shit, I've been on my moody shit. I've been
The Lakers aqui pra vocês aí, Lakers.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moment
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center. And, well, it's a terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Beasley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. D'Angelo Russell out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Towns, and it's Okogie in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Towns, a player who took a little bit of time adjusting from the college game at Kentucky to the NBA game, especially Doris on the defensive end.
I do think you have to appreciate over the last several seasons Karl Anthony Towns' commitment to becoming a better defender. Listen, he has the length to not only block shots, but to alter shots, and you just want him to have consistent effort on that end.
So it's Minnesota now, after LeBron James hitting the 3. And it's Russell missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's Green with the jam.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. With the floater, Russell no luck. Outside, Davis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Inching our way toward the end of the season here in the NBA, Doris, and just how much fatigue after all these games and all these months and practices and travel. How much fatigue are these players feeling, you think, right now?
Well, I think NBA players like to tell us, come March, come April, everybody has bumps and bruises. No one is 100%. What you're hoping to do as an NBA organization is manage the rest that you can possibly give to your guys down the stretch of the season, because the healthier you are going into the postseason, the better off you're going to be.
McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Beasley outside. Over Green, and that one is good by Beasley.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And the basket by Okogie.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, where you want transition opportunities to end.
Kept alive. McGee's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Beasley against LeBron. The pass to Davis. The 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Pass to Okogie. Got a hand on it.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Sell it out there for the block.
Davis, the pass to McGee. Block shot, and Davis with the basket on the assist by McGee. Davis has got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. You know, one dilemma that jumps out at me with the Timberwolves, over the years, they have been an excellent offensive rebounding team. It's the other end, the defensive backboards, where they have had some problems.
And Doris, you're right. Over the last 5 seasons, the Timberwolves have been the absolute worst defensive rebounding team in the NBA.
And it's hard to understand, Kevin, because they have created second chance opportunities for themselves only to give it back on the other end. That's the kind of thing that can be demoralizing for your defense. You get a stop, but you don't finish the possession with a rebound. That can wear you out physically and mentally.
It's stolen by Davis. They get it back. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. The Timberwolves trail to the inside. Beasley, and he makes that one.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Green dishes to Davis. And that one is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's a Kogi. That one doesn't drop. Good D by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for Davis. Inside. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
Well, this is the first full year now for Ryan Saunders. Let's remember he was hired by Minnesota full-time after an interim stint last season. And boy, did the players love playing for him.
And as we know, Doris, Ryan Saunders, the son of the late, great Minnesota legend, Flip Saunders.
Well, certainly the family has history with the organization, but in no way did Ryan Saunders get the job due to name only. This guy proved he can get wins from this Minnesota roster last year. For Saunders, he's known as a player development guy, and the ability to handle superstars is part and parcel to the job.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Taking 2 shots. Good, Davis. So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Towns. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Towns gets it to go.
I mean, guys, how good is the form and the release? Karl-Anthony Towns capable in the mid-range as well.
Here's LeBron. But he gets it back. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
And at the top of the key, Towns. Davis against Hernan Gomez. Pass to Okogie. Tries a 3. They get the rebound. McGee with the block. Outside Davis over Russell. And it's Davis missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Beasley outside. Count that bucket. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Davis against Hernan Gomez. Yep, it counts. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Beasley with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Towns. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, Greg, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And the shot is good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Caruso, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Again, Los Angeles. So it's Minnesota now. Noel, he's guarded by Waiters. Here's Reed. Waiters grabs the miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And that one, good. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Culver with it, picked up by Kuzma. Now, here's Culver. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Kuzma passes to Smith. Back to Kuzma. Kicks it to Waiters. And the pass to Caruso. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the force there from Culver, making sure to finish with power, leaving no doubt with that finish.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Caruso. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Noel. No good there. And the Lakers going the other way now. Smith the pass to Kuzma.
Que enterrada da prega, amigo. Toma!
Wow, they've come out strong.
Cê é louco.
Assert their will, nice.
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Caruso kicks to Howard. Johnson against Kuzma. Stolen. Here's Layman. No points in the game yet for him. They get a hand on it. Noel, guarded by Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Good D by Howard.
And they come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Lehman, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Caruso. Drops it. Caruso's got 13.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see.
For the three. The shot will not fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
You know, everyone has to get some of the shot.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Wallace is out there with help. And there's Dion Waiters, and it's Smith, and it's Kuzma in at the three spot. That's the Laker 5. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The Lakers, number 1. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
Lehman, off target from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Noel, he is guarded by Waiter. This is it to Reed. It's stolen by Morris. Kuzma outside. From past the arc. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Kuzma's got 5 more.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
A nice shot by Culver.
And for me, guys, this is an area that Culver should utilize more often, showing off that incredible feel with the jumper.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers, and in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. And it's LeBron in for Kyle Kuzma.
Shooting off the catch is about confidence. Demonstrating how it's.
And here is LeBron. After Jarrett Culver was able to get the triple. And they double up Davis. And the rejection by Towns. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James Johnson.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Here's Culver, and it's all evened up. Culver's got 12 points in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. James looking it over. There's the three.
Oh, mas como é que não entrou a bola, velho?
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Eles acertam, agora aí.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. The faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Here's Russell following the basket by LeBron James. Just fine on the clock. Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. Beasley for three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
LeBron James.
Lays it up off the glass. For this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Russell at the elbow. Beasley kicks to Towns. No good on the three. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns up top.
Não, cara.
Nossa. With the jam.
Encerra a mais de Deus. Meu Deus,
velho. A natural born highlight reel.
Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. James the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Green. On deep. Second chance shot. Shoot again.
Meu Deus, duas vezes.
Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns over Morris. The second effort, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shot distance of the shooter, he'll get a handoff.
Offline with his three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Towns, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's James from 15 feet away, and Davis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And the Timberwolves call time. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's Okogie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, when you think about the skill that Karl Anthony Towns has, and you realize he's just getting started in the league, his future is truly off the charts. By the midpoint of his career, we could be talking about him as the most skilled big men to ever play the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And with the offensive tool set of Karl Anthony Towns, Doris, he could see MVP consideration in the future.
Well, what we know about Karl Anthony Towns is that each and every night he has a major impact for his team. And consider, he's still growing as a player and ironing out some areas. But this guy is going to be a star for a long time, no doubt.
Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Beasley with a clean look. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 18 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Okogie, covered by LeBron. Good. 6 points for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Dishes it to McGee. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Beasley finds Hernan Gomez. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside, Russell. Here's the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Got a piece of it. LeBron James on the win over Beasley. McGee. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And they double up Russell. Pass to Okogie. Trying his one from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot goes in. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And it's Russell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. You know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Russell high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris, last season, rookie Josh Okogie ended up contributing more than the franchise thought he would.
Yeah, he was terrific as a 3-and-D player for the Wolves. This guy could end up being the steal of the draft, sort of in that Robert Covington mold.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thompson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Culver's subbed in for Russell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low, Noel.
bola.
Tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in. Passes it to Howard. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Johnson.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Culver.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Now it's going to the other pass.
.52 seconds left to play in the first half. Noel. Here's Layman. Here's Caruso. He's got 13. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Caruso's got 15 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Johnson. Kicks to Culver. On the clock. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson. And there's the pass to Howard. Here's Caruso for 3. Offensive rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Here's Culver. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James picking things up. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Towns with the steal. Now Russell for the lead. That shot, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And yes, it's good.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
Here's Beasley following the basket by LeBron James. Beasley dishes to Russell. Beasley with it. McGee with the ball.
Ah, Lebrodinho, perdeu a bola, mano.
Fast break, here they come.
Meu Deus, velho.
Beasley's got 6.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside, Davis. Floats it up for Davis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Davis with the double team. To the inside.
Boy, pure dominance from Karl Anthony Towns. This guy is a go-to legit scorer with multiple weapons.
Pass to Davis.
All right.
Looking for McGee. He gets it there. That's in there. Davis with the assist. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Passes to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell against LeBron. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Okogie misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 24 points for LeBron. Beasley, the pass to Okogie. And here's Towns. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Towns following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Beasley, rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Towns looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
James against Beasley. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now Minnesota on the fast break, and Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rebound Minnesota. And here we go. Here's Beasley, and they pick up 2. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Towns. James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
And it's Russell with the ball. They bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Down low, Hernan Gomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
First and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big.
Nossa, seu pega essa cesta,
mano. To the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction...
pare da fala, Júlio.
All right, David, thank you.
Well, D'Angelo Russell, one of the best mid-range scorers you'll see. He's got the floater game, the pull-up game, and with his arsenal, he can get a shot at any time.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. McGee with the block. Outside, Green. Inside, here's Morris. Los Angeles with another miss. You know, Doris, another thing about D'Angelo Russell, he's not afraid of the big moment.
Kevin, he has proven that he is willing to take and make big shots. He doesn't necessarily beat you with tremendous athleticism, but it's his basketball skill that sets him apart.
Caruso, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Russell kicks to Towns. Offensive rebound. Okogie misses. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Caruso. He's got 15. Launches it. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie, the pass to Russell. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Kuzma. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Kuzma's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Okogie, and he comes up with the deuce.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Smith comes in for Morris. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Danny Green. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Here's Caruso. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
No good on that.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Jarrett Culver, 3-star guy, thin, unrefined, but in that sophomore year he surprised some folks. He put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Latrey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Greg, when you talk about Cole, the one thing he did show in high school and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball, already NBA level stuff. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Howard, the pass to Kuzma, the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And the decision-making proving to be outstanding. Culver just has a knack for taking advantage of the D in the open floor.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Kuzma brings the double team. Johnson outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Reed the pass to Culver. Here's Layman. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The drive by Smith. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. In third, the Lakers.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
That's good from J.R. Smith. Russell, he's checked in for Minnesota. Smith hits them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. A 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the right side. 1:57 left in the third. Yep, that one goes in there. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Culver passes to Reed. Now, here's Culver. He's got 14, and it's Russell in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Timberwolves trail by 9. The open shot by Johnson. That one wide left.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Lets it fly from 18.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Los Angeles leading by 9. That's to Caruso. And Culver pulls it down.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
There's Layman. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Timberwolves shooting for the game at 42%. Culver passes to Reed. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
Now, Dwight Howard, still one of the great athletes in the NBA, puts it on the deck on the drive. Nicely done.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson, the pass to Layman. Good work there as it goes. Layman's got 10 points.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Here's Davis.
5 Davis, man. Meu Deus.
And now the Timberwolves out of the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Anthony Davis. Dion Waiters is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smith. And it's Howard in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the Laker 5.
I'll tell you, the experience working to his advantage. Dwight Howard draws the contact, able to finish it. Nicely done.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Johnson. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Culver. There's the pass to Hernan-Gomez. He dishes it to Russell. Down low. Just 5 to shoot over Waiters. And it falls over the rim and in. 10 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
The drive by James. And no good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the left wing. Russell with a wide open look. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Tipped away. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Davis throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Towns against Caldwell Pope. Here's Russell with the 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Towns. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, this is just another weapon that Cat has at his disposal. A 7-footer with a sweet jumper off the pass. How do you guard Karl Anthony Towns anyway?
James, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Okogie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Davis. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Russell against LeBron. Back to Hernan Gomez. And he makes in the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Beasley against James. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Beasley with the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Russell. James against Beasley. LeBron dishes to Davis. Fires from deep. But he recovers it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. They double him with Green. Towns, the pass to Okogie. Goes back up.
Para, meu.
The shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Davis. Now the pass to LeBron.
LeBron James.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't do anything more.
And here's the fast break. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. From deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Green outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. It's an 11-point Laker lead.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Floats one, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Timberwolves call time. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They lost two straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin will certainly have enough to get it done.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. Timberwolves trail by 15. Out to the wing. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to McGee. Towns with the steal. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Green against Beasley. Here's Okogie. Back to Beasley. Basket counts.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lakers leading by 11. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. The pass to Towns. And he puts it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Karl Anthony Towns embarrassing them.
The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
Takes it right at the man who just scored on it.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stop. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Russell. For three, Okogie. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. And Davis puts it in.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys was dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Lakers leading by 11. Now LeBron.
Now LeBron.
Beasley with the steal. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And they double up Davis. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to Russell. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside, Green. Passes it to McGee. Shoots over Towns. The shot's good from McGee. And the Lakers lead by 8. The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. Russell looking it over. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oxi, mano. Não foi nada.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Caldwell Pope outside. Feeds to Davis. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Outside, Russell. LeBron with the block.
Entrou. Entrou, deu falta ainda.
And you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Green's outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just solid on the one hand.
When it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Russell's got 21.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is
LeBron James.
Banked in off the
James with ice water in his veins, an absolutely breathtaking player.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And so Russell hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron outside. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 40 points.
Nice touch there.
The Timberwolves shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Russell passes to Towns. Now Hernan Gomez. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 1. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. James. It's good.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started this motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. Missed.
Nossa, mano, quase tá certo.
What a shot.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love